Okay, so your VSee Clinic is now ready to go. This is the welcome email that you can always refer to in case you forget the details about your clinic. Of course, we do recommend that you bookmark the URL of your clinic into your browser. And now I will log in as a provider. Okay, so this is what your dashboard would look like. So before I show you how it looks like when a patient walks in, I want to show you the different elements that you will see when you log in. So first, the Patients tab. This is where you would see all the patients you had a visit with through the platform. So all the information that they entered in the intake form, as well as the date and time, name of the patient, it will all show up here. And then if you want to update your account, maybe change your profile picture, update your bio, location, etc., you can update it here. In the notifications tab, this is basically if you upgrade to the paid subscription where you can get different features like the calendaring system. It just allows you to receive reminders for the visits or the upcoming visits you have, as well as offline chat notification. Again, these are features that you can pick and choose. In My Clinic, this is where you can update the room description. So this is the information that the patients will see when they go to your landing page. Later on, I'll show you how it looks like for the patient side. You can also input different visit options for your patients to choose from. So it's up to you. You can just have one or multiple visit types. Okay, so let's go back to the dashboard and I will show you now how it looks like when a patient walks into your waiting room. Okay, so that is the notification alert or the notification bell that you will hear on your VSee app when a patient is getting ready to enter your waiting room. As you can see, different rows have come up here on your dashboard. So you would see patients who are ready for the visit, a patient who is preparing to enter your waiting room. If you're already in that visit, you would see the visit in progress. Okay, so now you can see that a patient, Anna, is in the waiting room. The reason for the visit or the symptoms that they're experiencing, their status, and how long they have been waiting. So if you're ready to see the patient, just click on this arrow here. Okay, and now you can see the different options here. So you can chat with the patient, maybe inform them, I will give you 5 minutes. Okay. And then you can also see again the reason for the visit and if they've given their consent for the telemedicine consultation. So this is just your documentation to make sure that you have proof that they gave their consent for this video visit. Okay, and when you're ready for the video call, just click on the camera icon. You have the option to launch it from your browser or to launch it from the app. Usually recommend to launch it from the app so that the video screens are separate from your browser and you can open up maybe your EMR or whatever system you use to take your notes. Anyway, it's pretty quick to download the app. So you shouldn't encounter any problems there. history. Okay, and there you go. Now you can see your patient. So this is the webcam of your patient, or the video of your patient, and this is your video. And you can start your visit. Once the visit is over, you can just hang up. We're done. That's how it looks like for the provider side. I also wanted to note, if you want to invite more patients to your to a video visit, you can just click on invite patient, and then you can just send the invites to their email. If, for example, you have a staff who maybe sends them the text message for the visit, or maybe you want to send a reminder for the visit, then you can just copy the instruction here in your text message, and then you can send that to them. So even if the patient is on their mobile devices, when they see that text, they click on the link, and then the VSee Clinic mobile app will open up, and they'll be able to enter your waiting room. Okay. Yeah, so that's how it looks like for the provider side. Now let's take a look at what your patients will see when they go to your VSee Clinic. So you just give them the unique URL of your VSee Clinic. And again, this is where they will see your profile. So your image, the bio that you updated or you entered into your profile, as well as the room description that you want them to see here. Okay, so for the patient side, they just click on enter waiting room.
And show you how it would look like if the patient just walks in the clinic. So first off, they don't need to create an account. They don't need to register and come up with a password. They can just proceed as guests. And from there, they can fill up this intake form. So we do have a standard intake form. Again, this can also be customized depending on the information that you want from your patient. But this is our standard. They type in the reason for the visit. They can upload any file that they want you to review before the session. So it could be maybe a test result, an image, maybe even a document or homework that you gave them that you want them to submit beforehand. And then they give their consent for the telemedicine consultation. So we do have a standard agreement uploaded here, but you can also give us your version or your text or document, and we can upload it for you. So patients can just click on this link here, and the agreement can open up and they can read through it.
Okay, so the patient now has the option to either download the app or just join via web. So most cases, patients prefer not to download any additional app, but if they're on their mobile phone, they would have the VSee Clinic app on their browsers. They don't need to download anything. Okay, so that's how it looks like for the patient side. So they'll just wait for you to start the call. I just covered my webcam, but okay, so that's how it looks like. You can see here, if in case the patient if you scroll down right here, you can see that, if the patient has any problems with their video or their connection, they can also dial in right here. Okay, so that's how it looks like for the patient side. Now, as a provider, okay, so in my other computer here, I will start the visit as the provider. Okay, so here you go. So this is the provider's video. And then here is my video as the patient. Now, once the visit is all over, my provider hands up. And then for the patient side, they can rate their visit, give us 5-star rating, and then end the visit. Pretty straightforward. So yeah, so that's how it looks like for the patient side.